Hey, sup, y'all? We back again. Welcome. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today, I'm back again with my divine other half, my divine feminine baby. And we about to do some North Node, including Pisces and Virgo, explaining how they're both different but the same, they're polars, and how to balance both energies together. Obviously, we wanted to be in the energy of waterfall because this signifies Piscean energy and Virgo energy because, it's the structure around it, how the intricacy goes into making the water flow as it should flow. So, we're going to get straight into it. Sorry, baby.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So tell us, baby, what's up?
So basically, if you have, or North Node in Virgo, this automatically puts you in a state where you have a South Node in Pisces. And normally, having a South Node in Pisces means that you're someone that's very dream orientated, someone that's very dreamy naturally, someone that's a little bit ungrounded though. You know what I mean? Because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and co-ruled by Neptune. So this makes people very almost airheaded with their dreams to the point where they're so up there and not grounded in reality that they don't really know how to be here. You know what I mean? Like they're so used to not being here and being extraterrestrial almost that they forget to include themselves with society in a way, and they don't naturally fit in. They have to create and ground their own dreams. So this is where the Virgo North Node comes in, which is gonna put the person that's very dreamy in circumstances where they have to organize their dreams. Because Virgo is all about planning, scheduling, organizing, being healthy, and being, on task. Making sure that things are level by level. It's shifted and shit, you know what I mean? So having a dream and a Virgo North Node is gonna have to make you work on that dream. You know what I mean? So you got the Pisces, which is the dream, Neptune, the God, and then you got Virgo, which will be putting work into that dream and goddess energy or God energy, whatever it is that you always dream of, you know what I mean? So basically, when you're thrown into those experiences, you're gonna feel very uncomfortable because obviously I don't know how to ground this shit, it's so out of reality and it's so misunderstood and it's so new that no one can relate until you start putting in the work and organizing it to make it a relatable individuality. You know what I mean? So a lot of people with displacement are often, put away from society. They often feel introverted because they just don't know how to fucking communicate this internal imagination. You know what I mean? And Neptune is all about that goddess and God energy, the imagination, the visions, you know what I mean? So Virgo all the way just makes you uncomfortable because it means to have to be on Earth. You have to be on Earth with everyone and work with this system and shit, But yeah, and so she's gonna go in a little bit of a depth on explaining how to balance the energies and not be too oriented to your dream and a little bit more on the Virgo side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so because you definitely need that imagination in order to dream. So it's really important to have that balance between that Piscean, that faith, and then that work, that consistency, that earth with Virgo. So, but also even explaining if you have a Virgo South Node and a North Node in Pisces, it's with that South Node, you have to learn how to truly believe and not do all the work. You have to have that faith, that trust, that things are gonna, your dream is gonna happen, Virgo. You don't have to do all of these different, you know what I mean? You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to overwork. You don't have to over-worry, overthink, right? And so, but where both of these energies can really help each other is that practicality and spirituality and really balancing that because you need both. And so that's why it's have this placement, it's really important to get into your body, I feel. If you have a Pisces South node, I feel like getting into your body is really going to help you balance out like earth energy, like reality, which is physical, right? Physicality, and also the spirituality, because you're already very dreamy, you're really up here. And scheduling and stuff like that can seem very like, why? But you know, if you really want to actually experience your dreams though, right? Because it's more than just experiencing them up here, because it's a whole nother experience once you like make it tangible in the physical realm. So like, and it really comes down to believing in yourself, like not just your dream, but like believing in yourself enough to know that like the work can get done and it will get done, and it can also be fun. So that's where you can use your imagination to make work fun, because work doesn't have to be something you hate, and you can embrace work in a way. If you make money off of what you love, or if like putting time into the things you love, like that's also like, you know what I mean, like changing your perspective on what work is will help you literally like navigate this world, because work doesn't have to be a 9 to 5. And that's where you can utilize your imagination to create new ways of like making money, creative ways to make money, or creative ways to make your dreams happen. Not follow your own schedule, follow your own routine, create your own, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like traditional Virgo. Like that's where you can really like use that imagination and make work fun, or make work more, you get what I'm trying to say? Like from your dream world, like, you know, but also if you have that Virgo South node coming into that Piscean energy, knowing that you already got the work out of the way, like you're already meeting the universe halfway. So knowing that you are enough is like gonna really help you with that Pisces North node, because like knowing that you are enough means that you're trusting yourself enough to know that you deserve what you deserve, and then that Piscean energy is gonna just bring it to you. That trust, that faith, that imagination is like, you're gonna always be inspired. You know what I mean? And that's the thing with Virgos, that we can get so like caught up in like work and get this done and get that done, and it's like, wait, like, you know what I mean? That Pisces energy is like, you know, relax, man. Like, you know, like you're doing enough, like, and it inspires you to go into that dream state and continue to create new like imaginations and exploring those sides of you is really important. So again, it's a balance, because you don't want to just like put all like, you know, not do anything and then just be like, all right, I'm just gonna let the universe do every single thing. Like, no. Like, you still gotta meet God, universe halfway. So it's not about completely dismissing that South node, but making it work for you in regards to trust, and in regards to again, like being dreaming and making it actually like, again, both of them like have to learn how to make it fun. Because Virgos work too damn much, so it's like they don't have fun. And Pisces gets too lost in the fun. Yeah. But then like work isn't it, like, you know. So yeah, it's very it's a tricky little placement, but it's really beautiful. Because it teaches you a lot about balance, about spirituality and physical. You know what I mean? Like yoga is one of those things. It's like it's physical, but it's also spiritual. You know what I mean? Doing things that integrate both will help a lot of these placements. Like, you know, meditation, but like in a way that you use your body, though, like dancing or like yoga, or, you know, to remind you to be on Earth, but not too on Earth. You don't want to be like water.
Yeah, like that water right there. The waterfall, baby. But yeah, like I said, and also Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter. So y'all motherfuckers probably dive too deep when it comes to expanding your imagination to the point where y'all get lost. You know what I mean? Like, you'll go so far to the point where you're like, okay, you know what? Fuck this reality. And that can also bring up like you feeling really depressed because you don't really know what to do with all that now. Because you, like I said, Jupiter is a being itself. Jupiter is the one that's going to throw you into experiences, whether the polarity is bad or good. It just wants you to experience. And since it's ruled, you're going to be that one person that's like, okay, I don't want limitations. So you're going to go far and far and far beyond this realm to the point where you're like, fuck this realm. You know what I mean? But that's why it's important to stay balanced you still gotta remember that you got your polar opposite Virgo that's trying to keep you here. You know what I mean? There's a reason you're that powerful, and there's a reason you're able to go that far beyond this realm. But then you have to bring it here.
And there's a reason why you're here, though. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? There's a reason for that. So, because you know, like your purpose is like, woo, with that imagination.
Yeah, believe that shit. Come on now.
Yeah, seriously. 'Cause,
We
like,
need that.
Pisces energy is all about visions, and that's very potent. So make it like we need that shit here.
Right.
So again, like getting your imagination on paper, like drawing it out, painting it out, but that's bringing into the physical. You know what I mean? That's already like bringing into the physical. Don't just keep it up here. You know, like use the creative art, you know, the creativity that you possess, that
Yeah.
and bring it here. Make it again, like you can paint it, you can paint your plans. You
Right.
don't gotta write your plans, right? That's boring. Make work fun. Paint your plans. Create a vision board. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's like utilizing that Virgo North Node, but still being in your Pisces South Node. You know?
Right.
Like shit like that. And Virgo, same thing with Pisces. Like fucking go get a massage. Learn to relax. Like, you know?
Right.
Do things that keep you more like loose. Like literally, physically loose. Because like Virgo is ruled by the nervous system, or the nervous system is ruled by Virgo. So like, and that's tapping into that Piscean energy, because when you're resting, you're able to really like create and imagine. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, baby. Don't forget to love yourself, you know what I mean? Sometimes we know how powerful we are and we feel like we're alone in this world, but you're never alone. Know that you can work on your dreams with the ones that you love,
yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, shit, we work in the 3D, right? So teamwork make the dream work. So literally, that's what y'all should live by. With the Piscean fucking South Node and a Virgo North Node, teamwork make the dream work. Believe that. But believe that shit. Alright, that was all for the North Node and Virgo and Pisces South Node. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, baby.
Share.
Yeah, nah, I
Tell your
mean.
friends.
But yeah, we out this bitch, you know what I mean? Love y'all. Thank you.